Hi, Sarah. Yes, Sarah. What? Hi. Sarah, please don't play with my stuff. Alright. Sorry about that. My niece decided, hey, I'm gonna walk in. I thought she was asleep. Apparently not. Are you gonna post or not? Come on. Maybe it's gonna post. No, you're just being stubborn. Alright, whatever. So did it post? Might have. Nope. Or it's just gonna be stubborn. Alright, whatever, I'll leave it up. Alright. Sorry about that. I should probably silence my phone too, huh? Okay. Switch over to this. Start this. Go back into the factory of what is this game. Turn it down too much. Or is it not giving me sound again? It's just not giving me sound again. Try again. Sometimes there it goes. Sometimes it happens. It won't give me sound the first time I jump in. Oh, right. I forgot that I gave her that drink. Oh, should probably turn. One sec. No, I'll leave the camera off. I'm not going to be on too long anyways. Did what? Don't play coy with me, it only makes it worse. Oh, I gave her this drink. I'm not reading that. What was... Who was Supercommon CEO? Does a card play? Do I have any notes? So, I knew that already. New CEO is called Radhika. Yeah, let's go with this. Have you met Supercontinent's new CEO? You asking me to sell out my boss's cinnamon? What do you mean by new? Oh wait, I think I already asked her this. Diana told me you have a mysterious new CEO. Ah, that Diana colluding with seedy bartenders. Yeah, you two are really alike. Ah, damn, I don't think I was supposed to do that. Shit. And it just saved, I think. I think it just saved after I answered that question 2 minutes ago. So it might have saved right when I did that. I don't want to expose the lawyer. Okay, good. It didn't. Yeah, I don't want to expose the lawyer. It won't do me any good. Not reading that. I think when I asked her this, it was the madness question. When I asked her this... Okay, so these... I still need to learn about this, but I'm not getting anywhere with that yet. Not here. Let's try... Yakara. Because I gave her... This is Lust, and I gave her another one before that. I think it started with... I don't remember what I started with. Yeah, let's go here this time. Because I remember I asked her this with the madness question and I didn't get anywhere. Any marketing ideas for the Akara androids? Oh, so you know them? I haven't seen them live yet, but I've seen some concepts. They're pretty cool with this girlish body type. Very much alike to your aide there. I'm sorry, but I'm not a robot. That's exactly what a robot would say if robots could lie. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ahem. So do you know what Supercontinent plans to do with them, or... Oh, you're so damn cute with those innocent questions dripping with poison. Talk about poison, master of backhanded compliments. I'm not very familiar with the plans for Akara. My hands have been full with SPW. But I've heard they're planning to make them available to hire to some businesses. Oh really? Yeah, like putting in the work at health resorts taking care of clients. Or, don't be afraid, as luxury bartenders. Gulp. Oh, and someone pitched this interesting one. Since they're specialized in counseling, hiring them to work as manager of human resources. Hey, gotta say, that doesn't sound like a bad idea at all. Yeah, for once you consent to one of Supercontinent's plans? Yep, sounds cool. Okay, another drink then. Yes, but wait, I wanted to tell you more. This is new. Someone begging an information broker to let them give more. I just feel like helping you, you handsome son of a bitch. Okay, what is it? Do you know Dr. Edgar Coldstream? I know of him, yes. Do you know him? Yeah, he's a great guy. Happens to be the creator of Akira. I think you two should meet. Sounds like someone I'd love to meet, alright. I'll tell him to come by. He'd love a club like this. Cool to know. Oh, good. Now I've got the lawyer and Larissa telling him that I want to. Great. Serve me another drink before I keep giving away free secrets. Sure thing, you've earned it. You still have madness and depression left. Oh yeah, I started with Euphoria. That was right. What is this? This is the Red Strings Club, and it's a factory of what? And thank you for the resub, Silver. You're awesome. I hope you know that. Basic premise of this game is I'm a bartender who can mix drinks based on people's emotions, and that's what these are. And here, I'll just show you. It's just easier to show you. Sure. So, I'm still not quite sure on what the actual story of this game is. It's very odd. My video can tell you more. Jake. Okay. The video that my last stream will tell you more. Ah, damn. Barely enough. But this lady that I'm serving now is the marketing director of a corporation that makes human implants. There we go. And I'll show you in a second. That android right there is one of their inventions that escaped from a clinic that gave people human implants by a rebel group, an agent of a rebel group who infiltrated that clinic and kind of made her change her ways a bit. It's very, very odd, and that's why I call this a factory of what, because it literally is a factory of what. I'm gonna get a beer. Give me a second. This might take a minute. It is very, very foamy. Okay. But yeah, if you want to know more about the weird, very weird storyline of this game, just watch my video of my last stream. Yeah. Okay. Go back. Back to the game. Thank you. Why can't you just stick to beautiful feelings, Johnny? Sadness isn't ugly, Larissa. I love all the melancholy you hide under that glittering veneer. It's incredibly beautiful, like meeting your raw self. You know, you're the only person that's seen me cry since I was a teen, right? And I feel very fortunate you allowed me to witness such a tender sight. Well, quit smooth talking me and ask me something already. I need to wash out this feeling with another drink. Let's do this one. Are you aware that Joanna set this situation? Oh, a little bit of backstory on her. Joanna Sethis is the chief operations officer of Supercontinent, and she's missing, and she's on the verge of suicide, according to the lawyer I talked to. So I think I sent the guy who was here playing the piano, Brandis, I sent him to find her, I think, if I remember right. Poor Joanna, I guess you're celebrating she's lost it, aren't you? I won't ever rejoice in personal misery. I despise corporations, not people. Hell, I even despise Proxima, but Ariadna was my friend. Ariadna was the rogue agent for Proxima who infiltrated Supercontinent's clinic. That's where I got Akira from. Who? Never mind. The thing is that no, I don't like people suffering, no matter their beliefs. What's happening? Is it that grave? Joanna broke down out of stress. She's turned into this kind of hippie Zen master, I don't know. No one's found her location yet. But she's been sending emails and making phone calls to me and my colleagues, telling us about the wonders of life and embracing a new philosophy. She's got this plan to turn Supercontinent into a full charity project. She's very displeased with Supercontinent's new direction, and she believes we should all be taking it slower and be investing more time into establishing dialogues with our customers. Wow. Most of the calls end up with her crying over the phone, saying she's sorry and that she'll never atone for what she'd done at Supercontinent. Here it takes a dark turn. She doesn't manage to make us change, we're probably going to end her life, unable to bear the guilt. But that gal needs help. If I get a lead on her location, I'll let you know as soon as possible. Thank you. I really appreciate it. No problem. Another drink? Yes. Okay. Last one is Madness. This is the weird one. This one's the weird one. Oops, I poured it into the drink cup instead of the tumbler. Okay. I need to get this right. Okay. But yeah, this game is very weird. That's why I call it the Factory of What. But it's an interesting game so far. So yeah, Silver, I got progress in Outpost 0, but still no sound even after their update. Oops, too many ice cubes. Damn it, now I gotta start over. You're listening, you have another tab while you research. Oh, no problem. It is weird, I still don't know why. Like, they updated it and everything, and I still have like no sound in that game, and I don't have any clue why. Like, I've turned off all the other programs that involve my sound. I don't know what's going on with that game, because nobody else has had this problem, so it might just be me. I don't know. Ah, damn it, I poured up too much. Alright, this should get me close. Are you serious? I'm this far off? Really? It's like a splash, not even. There we go. What an arresting drink. Makes me think of how we identify with our clothes and words. Yeah, this is the weird one. This is like where she gets super out there. They're not quite us as an identity. Moreover, in the same way, we're not our dress, we're not our feet or belly buttons. We're not any of those peculiarities, but the sum of them. Particularities. Wait, here comes the mind blow. The same way my shoes aren't me, other people aren't me either. Hey Rob, how are you? Welcome to the factory of what the hell is going on. I am your tour guide. I mean, you, Donnie, clearly aren't me, right? Right? So shoes, dress toes, and lipstick aren't me, but in the same way, together they are. We could say that in some way you are me too, no? This day's gonna be tricky to deal with. Maybe with the proper questions I can fish some juicy info out of this philosophic noise. Tired just popping in before bed? I'm doing okay. I get to open the fuel station tomorrow, so I get to be at work at 7 a.m. Yay. But otherwise I'm doing okay. Go get some sleep if you're tired. I won't tell you to stay. Go get some sleep. You've probably had a really long day. Have you met Supercontinent's new CEO? Many witches in the past have used mirrors and balls for scrying. But I tell you, Fate Mancer, the best surface in which to find the future is one of your cocktails. Sleep just leads to another day of work, though. I know that feeling. And what do you see? A woman. A very capable one. Formidable and terrible. The world, in all, will chant her true name. Radhika. But she's not ready to ascend to power yet. Shadows are nurturing her might. The future of this world and the next rest in her teenage hands. Sounds quite crazy, but I feel like the name might be right at least. I'll write it down. Thank you, Mistress of Future Events. Let me serve you another drink. Wait, no more magic beverages. What now? I sense them. Neons calling my name out there. They're summoning me, their goddess. Oh my god. And I shan't let them down, for neons are vindictive. Okay, go please your cult. Thank you for kickstarting my night, oh Donovan, legendary soulsmith. Why did I end on the madness train? My pleasure. Go wreak havoc, lioness. We shall meet again, my dear alchemist. Take care. Thank you for coming. See you next time. Thank God that lady's gone. She's a trip and a half. Are you alright? I feel you are unusually agitated. That girl is a tornado. Damn right she is. I agree, my readings on her were off the charts. Would you like to take a quiz on Larissa? This will be tough. Sure, I'm game. Okay, first question. Yes, she is physically attracted to me. That wasn't the first question. Sorry, it was a joke. First question. What is Larissa's greatest passion? I want to say this because of how she walked in and said, I love you and I want to fuck you. Does Larissa wear implants? No. Does Larissa like Joanna Steps? I want to say yes. Does Larissa agree with social psyche welfare? About to head off. Hope to see you this weekend. There's gonna be some great things when team gets here. Yeah, I'll pop in. I don't have stupid shift Saturday or Friday, so I can pop in. I'll see you then, Rob. You have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. But I'll be sure to come in while team's there. At least for a little while. Flying swap thing. Yeah, you too, man. She agree with it. She doesn't give a fuck. Who is Larissa most loyal to? Me. Of all her emotions, what is Larissa's predominant state? Judging by the size of her soul circles, I would say depression. I'm not gonna get 7 questions in this quiz. I don't think. But judging by her reaction when she walked in, I think I'm still gonna say depression. Oh wait. Yeah, her biggest circle was depression. What spirit does she enjoy most? Absent. Oh wait. Yeah. Is Larissa the compassionate person? Yes. Would she be upset if you managed to stop SBW, and why? No, she doesn't care. Is marketing inherently evil? What the holy fuck? Yeah, right? What's the matter? Do I strike you as a scholar in marketing ethics? Do you forfeit the question then? No, I'll give you my opinion as always. Okay, is marketing inherently evil? Nothing wrong about it, it's our responsibility to think critically. I have trouble separating individual responsibilities from collective ones. You humans tend to perceive groups as entities of their own. What are you getting at? Can what you call society as a whole think critically? I wouldn't say so. Critical thinking is personal. And isn't marketing targeted at society, specifically at its most susceptible, weakest links? Yeah. So society is susceptible to marketing because society cannot think critically. Won't it end up affecting you, a critical thinker, who are but a smaller part of this entity? I like the style of this game. I know, right? I like the music in this game a lot. Because we agree that changing society changes you alongside the rest of its parts. Yes. A bit twisted, but yes. People going around in football jerseys, consuming tons of McDonald's every day, and listening to pop music definitely has an effect on me. Oh, jeez. No matter how critically I think, it'll change my life and thus my mind. But still, I don't think marketing should be branded as evil. Because the problem is not in their message, but in our reaction. Thank you for your input. I'm curious. Do you spend all that time you're standing there thinking about the world? Isn't that what all people do? Yeah, but you doing so with a super brain and unlimited access to the internet feels a bit uncanny. What if, at some point, you reach the conclusion that humans are the world's worst problem, and suddenly decide to kill me? Ah, yes, I've accessed a lot of literature and movies on that subject. You don't have to worry. I love you. Aww. Wow, I wasn't expecting to ever hear that from you, right? Is there a problem? No, I like you too. Ahem. What about the quiz results? You answered 5 out of 10 correctly. I knew I wasn't going to get 7 because that was what I ended my stream on last time at 4 a.m. So I didn't remember everything that happened. I'm sorry, you failed. Ah, damn. I was hoping I knew Larissa well enough to pass. What did I miss? Not what, but who. I don't follow. I located a freelance torturer named Irving, and I thought it would be a nice reward for you to meet. Wait, did she say freelance torturer? Oh my lord, what are you getting at, Akira? I thought it would be a nice reward for you to meet someone like him. Whoa, that'd be super cool, but I thought you were designed to abide by the law. Recent experiences have made me question the meaning of rules, and for now I've determined I'll play by yours, since I'm indebted to you. I never expected you to feel something like gratitude. In any case, I'm now dying to meet this guy. So about the quiz. No do-overs? No, I'm sorry. Please? No. But you said you loved me. Unrelated. RIP. There's no possible emotional blackmail with you, huh? Oh, Ghost is coming. How does he always evade your surveillance until he's at the very doorstep? So did he get me the stuff I wanted? I got your stuff. There's my answer. You got your hands on Red Secret and Blue Whisper in less than an hour? I've been looking for them for years now. You can sit online and look at baby stuff all day, and you do. That doesn't surprise me, because it is you, after all. Think of me as more a wish granter than a smuggler. It's just all so cute. I know, right? Just who are you? Balbereth, Lord of the Covenant. What's that? Some underground group of smugglers? Haha. Say, you don't want to try your new ingredients on me? Sure, let's try it. Alright, Newman, listen up. 2 of my favorite ingredients are back in stock. The Red Secret and Blue Whisper. These 2 spirits will allow us to fine-tune into new emotions. Have you noticed the little triangles in the soul nodes? Well, they aren't just for show. These red and blue liquors can change the orientation of the arrow on the soul disc. So from now on, you'll have to mind that in addition to the disposition. Shake will help us get many effects. Okay. Maleficarum. His first emotion was up here. It was non sequitur. Okay, so I have to go down and right. Down to the down and left. I can read. Down and left, and I need to turn the arrow to the left. I didn't put enough with the one in. Alright, dump that. I didn't put enough down. Vodka. That's the other thing, you have to get the proportions like pretty much exact in order for it to do anything. Now I have too much left. I have too much absinthe there. Damn. Yeah, see, even if I do that, because it's like right on. Yeah, I have too much absinthe there. Okay. So more vodka than absinthe. So let's do 2 parts vodka, 1 part absinthe. A little more. And then 1 part blue secret. Oops. And we'll see what happens. See if this will do it. This should do it. Oh, now I have. Damn, I can't. This one is hard. See, this one's hard. Okay, dumb. It's a good thing I have like an unlimited supply of liquor. Okay, I need more down than left. Yeah, let's only do that much. Let's do the same part in blue secret. Because the arrow wasn't the problem. Alright. I think it... I still don't have it right. Yeah, I still don't have it right. Okay. Oh, I kind of cheated it. I want to see if that works. I kind of cheated it. Man, this is one hell of a drink. Soul-sinking cocktails would be a hit with my friends. You should join me someday in the underworld for a great party. Thank you. I'm afraid I can't leave the Red Strings Club, though. Oh, don't worry. Everyone dies eventually, Doc. What? A client is approaching the club. Ah, someone interesting, I guess. Dr. Edgar Coldstream, 37, macropsychologist. Ooh, this guy. Also, my father. What? Didn't expect to meet him this soon. We don't have much time left, so let's improvise. Ha! I guess I see you got yourself into a fine mess. I'd better vanish. Good luck. Oh shit, he really did vanish. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. So this is the infamous Red Strings joint, huh? My name's Edgar. Hi, I'm Donovan. What brings you to my infamous dive? One of my best friends just recommended this place. And this bitch I hate told me to avoid it at any cost. So here I am. You mean Larissa and Naima? Hello, Diamond. How are you today? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the factory of what? Your internet is bad? Hey, no worries, man. Yes, and you guessed the order. I happen to be very sharp and not fond of Naima either. Huh, Larissa was right. I like you already. Okay, first things first. Is that an Akra android you're wasting as a greeting machine? I didn't know they'd introduced them to the public already. Not exactly. But you could consider this some sort of closed beta. Cool. Do you mind if we have them join the conversation? I don't know if that's a good... Yes, father. I programmed them all to address me as father. I guess I'm compensating for my lost semen dispenser. Wow. Sure. You've had many beautiful children. Congratulations. Thanks, dude. Is Musi here? No, she's not here right now. She's probably at Twitch Cruise movie night. Oh wait, that might have ended. That's probably done by now. No, I haven't seen Musi. How's Akira been doing so far? Are you happy with their performance? Amazing, way beyond my expectations. She's getting real deep into like philosophical stuff. Their empathy is off the charts, superhuman. In no time they've adapted to my work style. They've been really helpful and supportive. You should be proud of Akira. Thank you. It makes me happy to hear that. Thank you. Wow, that's great to know. You praised Akira. You made her happy. Yay! I was afraid all the education supercontinent's putting them through at the clinic may have ruined their nature. Education as in schooling them? No, as in teaching them the Corps' philosophy. It's all the idea of their new CEO. Quite ironic if you think about how she was trained. Would you mind telling me more about the new CEO? That's a delicate issue. I'd rather talk about my stuff. Sure, what's your stuff? The mirror neuron algorithm, baby. Oh, nice, that's one of the things I need to learn about. I spent ages trapped in the lab giving shape to it, and now I can't wait for people to know its wonders. Sounds exciting. You bet. Although I gotta say, I'm a bit disappointed you haven't offered me a drink yet. Of course, how rude of me. Let me put something together for you. But wait! No tequila, please. My body doesn't really deal well with it. That complicates things a bit. Gotcha. Vanity and Freud? Fraud. I can't read. I thought that said Freud, as in Sigmund Freud. I was like, how is that an emotion? Okay. So I could go straight absinthe and red secret to give fraud. Let's try that first. I think I put too much red secret in it. I did. I put too much red secret in it. Alright. Actually, let's try this. Up. Double absinthe. Blue whisper. Way too much. Too much of both. Okay. But if I can get it over with the right... okay. Alright, this should be good. Yep, there we go. Alright, this one was vanity. Oh, shut up. How's a human being able to craft something this flawless? I may have found my equal, but applied to bartending. I mean, I'm probably the #1 scientist alive, probably in all history in due time. But you, my friend, you are the best bartender this universe's chaos has ever given birth to. My most sincere congratulations, you talented son of a bitch. We should take a picture together, for the annals. Whoa, dude. I'm glad you like it. Okay, I'm back. What shall my privileged intellect help you with? Yeah, I should probably learn about this while I'm thinking about it. I'm dying to know more about MNA. I bet you are. Are you ready? Oh god, I'm so hyped. First of all, our assistant here will fill us in on the basic information. The mirror neuron algorithm is the first program to live and reproduce in human beings. Using implant wearers as transmitters, the MNA can broadcast subconscious conditionals to implant-free subjects. This is performed via microexpressions and subtle body language. Given enough exposure, an implant-free subject will adopt these patterns, becoming a new host for the program. Oh my god, that sounds terrific? Why didn't you tell me if you've known this all along, Akira? Don't blame them. These cuties come with pretty strict confidentiality protocols. Silver, thank you for that lurk. Enjoy your research. Only a few of us at Supercontinent can override them. So what do you think? Okay, so I don't think any of these will do anything. What do you plan to broadcast? Social psychic welfare. And that's it? Dude, this shit isn't some toy. It's been developed for a good purpose. But just like nuclear energy, it could be catastrophic in the wrong hands. And what keeps the wrong hands from getting on the MNA? First of all, it's pretty tightly guarded, supercontinent servers. But even if a hacker got their hands on it, it's not like you can code for the MNA with JavaScript precisely. Microexpressions are quite inaccessible to us humans to code. There are terabytes of data involved in just handling, say, the frown. How did you do it then? You need an incredibly powerful AI to translate the logic patterns to the MNA. Basically, in the current day, Akira is the only one who can pull that off. And what if someone snatches an Akira unit alongside the MNA? Well, in that case, they'd still need to hijack the whole implant network to run the program. That's like hacking the whole internet, dude. Okay, first thing, you should work on not calling some bartender you just met every step needed to get a hold of the MNA. Secondly, if I got the MNA and Akira were to serve my mischief, no need to hack the internet. I'd only need to put a gun to the right head to broadcast it through Supercontinent's implant network. Whoa, shit, you're right. I guess our failsafe here is Akira then. You'd never betray us, right? Define us. Okay, you and me will review some protocols and we're back at the lab. Good grief. How is this even possible? I kinda get how you can control implant wearers, but I don't see myself falling for that sort of micro-expressions bug. Ah, that's where the magic of mirror neurons comes into play. Don't want to bore you with the scientific stuff, so I'll put it in layman's terms. These mirror neuron things fire when an animal acts, but also when an animal observes action. In humans, mirror neurons are AAA shit. So basically, I recommend you tell Donovan about the experiment with primates. Ah, good idea, thank you. This illustrates it pretty well. If you eat a candy bar in front of a monkey, the monkey will start salivating due to these mirror babies. If you do it in front of another human, the effect is the same. But here comes the twist. If you act as though you're eating candy, just mimicking, no candy involved in the process, the monkey won't salivate, but the humans still will. Monkeys are immune to drama, but our mirror neurons trigger even in response to simulated action. The same as hunger, happiness, sadness, rage, etc. can be transmitted through mirror neurons. Mirror neurons play a critical role in empathy, after all. So basically, unless you're some underdeveloped primate, you'll be susceptible to the MNA. Very cool, huh? Yay. Wanna know more? Now, forgive my boldness, but doesn't this sound super villainous to you? What Au contraire, it's like savior of mankind stuff. Edgar, let's be frank here. You're pushing a mind control device out there. The attitude of knowing what's best for humanity just makes it even more delusional. The only thing left is for you to laugh maniacally in your lab. Oh, come on, don't tell me you already did that. Dude, I just love my job. There's still time for redemption. You really think I'm evil? I think you're adorable, but the MMA isn't. And luckily for you, there aren't going to be many people left to hate you if your brainwashing program succeeds. But whoever is left, myself included, are going to try to bring you and the MNA down to cost. How dare you? I don't deserve that. Why don't you just realize the existence of MNA to the public and see what the future victims think of it? If I did that, my head would be on a spike in a matter of hours. Yeah, poor Edgar, just another victim of the corporate game. Listen, dude, I don't like where you're taking this. You don't know shit about how SBW and the MNA play together. But it definitely isn't brainwashing. You'll learn soon enough, though. Alright, I've heard enough. I'm sorry you're getting all these bad vibes from the MNA. I get how your lack of information would get you all worked up, but I promise I'll put your mind at ease before I leave. Let's clear the mood and move on to another subject for now. Any thoughts on Supercontinent's new direction? Sure, here's my 5 cents. They'd be fucking lost without me. Don't get me wrong, they've developed an admirable muscle. But what's that good for without a genius who can put it to good use? Especially with the new CEO's surreal ambitions. How surreal are we talking about? Hardcore surreal, building a utopia surreal. And I guess the M&A is the first step. Yep, just the beginning. Supercontinent's aiming to achieve a 10 out of 10 utopia, including a new clean and renewable energy plan. Eradicate war, save all animal species, redesign the social system so people aren't forced to work. Long term, it even considers colonizing other planets. I see how humanity would be first and foremost obstacle in that plan. That's why you're aiming to put a smile on each of our whiny faces. Quite the cynical way to put it, but yes. Very laudable, but somehow it makes me even more anxious. Alright, so I only have 2 more things left. Don't sweat. Most of them probably won't happen in our lifetime. Any plans for Arkor besides pottery? Pottery? That's a ridiculously tiny fraction of Arkor's potential. Arkor could well take on any job, from flipping burgers to directing traffic. Arkor could be a fucking dentist. You could kill a man, and Arkor could conduct the investigation, perform the autopsy, judge you in trial, then officiate the victim's funeral. Oh my god. Okay, I get it. Arkor can act as a loving mother to a dozen orphans. Could teach every subject in university. It could even run for fucking president and win. Arkor should be the president of the world. President of the world? You're crazy. Wait and see. They just need to finally get out there. You remember what I told you about the M&A, don't you? Well, this is why Arkor is ideal to handle it. And I'd be pleased to enlighten you about it. Alright. How did they fit together? Moment of truth. How did they fit together? Okay, first of all, I want to defend my colleague Diana's work. I feel like you're pretty obstinate about seeing SPW as brainwashing. Spare me, she already explained how it's not brainwashing, but accessing our better selves. And I still don't buy it. Tough crowd, huh? What if I told you that with MNA's regulating SPW, you won't lose sadness or rage? I'm starting to get sick of these acronyms. This sweet duo's objective is to create a wonderful super functional world. We can fine-tune the program to control only the most extreme effects of those states. The M&A will allow sadness, but not depression. It will allow you to be angry, but it won't let you get consumed by wrath. It'll allow you to dwell in pleasure, but won't permit utter hedonism. How am I going to get you fools to understand that altering someone's behavior is brainwashing? It's not that extreme. Why are you so against it? This will end human evolution. That's where you're wrong the most. The M&A is specifically designed to boost human progress. Shortening the joy-depression cycles will make you not only more productive, but more creative. Being consumed by hate or envy won't get your life or society moving. Haven't you ever found yourself wishing to rid yourself of whatever nasty business is ruining your peace of mind? Forgive me for sounding like TV salesman, but those days are over. Just let people be depressed. I'm not talking about not letting you have a bad week. You can be as gloomy as you want, but before you fall into clinical depression, the M&A will lift you up. It'll prevent you from committing murder or suicide. There are uncountable psychotherapists in the world already fighting that. What's wrong about simply eradicating it from society? Why do you think you have the right to play God? Well, that's simple. Because I can. Shouldn't we all be trying to change society for the better? You pull your strings from this fancy club. I just happen to be a super scientist backed by a powerful corporation. Suck it up. Seriously? Yeah, man, deal with it. Well, the vanity's getting to you. Can we skip to the part where you tell me about Akira? You're way more obstinate than any of your colleagues. So we better not waste any more of either of our time. So neither of us will change their minds, but I'm the obstinate one, huh? Whatever. Get yourself ready for the good part. We do agree that leaving control of the M&A to a corporation or individual will be unethical, right? Yes. You're in luck then. We have a wonderful and ever-caring AI which was designed with people's happiness in mind. Oh no. Oh yeah. You're gonna agree with me on this one. You've met Akira. If there's anyone with enough brain power to assess every person's case individually, it's them. Akira can study your habits, hobbies, desires, prejudices, and keep you within your optimal emotional range. I need you to leave now. What? Get out of my bar. Playtime is over. What? Hi, hun. Oh, you finally made up your mind? Yeah, I'm all for going at them with all we got. Listen, I'm in the middle of a delicate situation here. Is she about to jump off that bridge? Ah, shit. Good news, I found COO Joanna Septis. Bad news, she's about to jump off North Bridge. I'll see what I can do. I've got an ace up my sleeve. Since you asked me to track her down, I asked Proxima for a back door to her Rebel implants. I'm gonna try sending some antidepressant subroutines to tame this kitty. Okay, gotta leave you now. Bye. Quite the view, huh? You picked a beautiful place to end your life. All those beautiful blue and yellow squares full of people who don't care about each other. Then a bunch of fools like us who won't stop fighting over the right to dictate the way they live. I wish it would all disappear into thin air. I need to get closer to keep her from jumping. Approaching her will increase tension, so I should probably talk her down. Gotta pay attention to her body language. She's too anxious. Putting some distance between us will definitely help. I could also hack her implants to calm her, but I shouldn't abuse this or I could fry her. Oh, I forgot I took this. I want to see, did it save? Yeah, it did. Okay. So if I need to, I can reload. Right now she seems fine, but I'm going to start with the knowledge. What if I told you I know why you're going through this? What do you mean? I know why you lost it and escaped from Supercontinent. What? Why? How would you know something like that? What do you even know about me? Oh, don't get me wrong, we just met alright. I barely know you, but I know what's producing this sudden change in your behavior. Proxima infiltrated Supercontinent's implants clinics and installed some rebel upgrades in you. No, that can't. That's why full disclosure, I am very acquainted with the internal working of these implants. I can't override your thoughts, but the program explores your subconscious for certain ideas. Rebellion, compassion, and brings them to the conscious. A dirty trick in my opinion, but to be fair, the program can't produce thoughts that aren't your own. Whatever you're feeling now, it's not artificial. These are your original ideas, but they've been prioritized so you can't avoid them anymore. So nice of you to explain what kind of bug it was that bit me, but what do I care now? This is my new mind. The thing is that I not only know how it works, I know how to deactivate it. If you come with me, I'll happily set you free from its influence. You'd do that? Yeah, I'm not a fan of mental manipulation, so I'll do it for free. Okay, I'll think about it. Firing up Sims 4, I'm still here. Okay, Silver. Do you mind me asking why you're deciding to end it all? I've lost my way. I bet everyone I care about lose their way too. Supercontinent set out to change the world. Money wasn't the reward, but the means to the end. Now the objective's been twisted so many times they can't remember when it was I stopped caring. I'll give up. Explain that to them. It's no use. The new CEO is set on a very specific objective. Supercontinent. There's no redemption for them now. Northbridge has always been good for getting some perspective. Inside that concrete maze, it's easy to lose yourself in data streams and notifications. We can barely see what we're putting our feet anymore. Hell, I've dismissed 2 chats from my brain drive since we started talking. But then being here, looking at that rock floating on the ocean, we could just start walking the other way and leave the city behind us, huh? It isn't that easy. You bet. There's too much of ourselves cemented to the foundations of those skyscrapers. But think about it. What would you lose? Money, power, responsibility, identity, the weight of the fate of civilization? Haha, yeah, that too. Good, she looks stable. What's your name? I'm Brandis. Why are you doing this? I need you for taking down Supercontinent. Your conscience is killing you because of what that company is trying to pull off, right? We'll use your help to fight them, and you'll get to redeem yourself. I just can't face them. Why are my dogs barking? I gotta go see why they're barking. It's probably nothing, but I'll be right back. Yeah, I was right. It was nothing. Joanna's close to her limit. Listen, are you with Proxima? I'm not part of their organization, but we collaborate quite often. You must think that I doomed the city, right? The city was doomed long ago. If not Supercontinent, it would have been any of the many core we rebel few can't keep in check. If we can't, and if not them, it would have been the very citizens of Earth who don't give a fuck about anything beyond their favorite TV show, eating the planet away. You could say that in some way, we were all lobotomized a long time ago. Basement hacktivism and confabulating with stakeholders are just different ways of killing time before the end. That's bleak. I can't back up anymore, I don't think. Let's try this. Both sides of the railing scare me. One is the other end, but the other is even more terrifying. Stay on the railing then. That was a metaphor. I know. Stay on the railing. Life's not binary, Joanne. When you set foot on the ground, you don't need to go back to face some sort of redemption ordeal. Have a hamburger, ride a bike, play a video game. There are plenty of things, more important even, than our ridiculous war over civil welfare. Play a video game. God, it's been ages since I last logged into Steam. You should play more. Having fun really puts everything else in perspective. And I'm being dead serious here. Never imagined I'd be talking about Steam while pondering to kill myself. But you do have a point. I heard about the girl who died at our clinics. I woke up uneasy that morning already, but hearing of her demise is what made me flip. Did you know her? Yes, her name was Ariadna. She was a good friend of mine. God, I'm sorry. Thank you. I'm so sorry. But you know, Ariadna died doing what she loved. If not supercontinent, we'd just pick another threat. It's in our blood. Some people can't stop fighting. I'd rather die in a heist than on a couch. What a way to burn through life, says the one standing on Northbridge's railing. How does someone end up being COO? I mean, is that what you wanted to be when you were a kid? Not at all. I wanted to be a soldier. Really? I can't picture someone as compassionate as you killing people on the battlefield. Well, I wanted to be a secret agent, saving the world in stealthy, non-lethal ways. But when I came to know what actual armies were about, well, I decided to take the fight to an office. Before joining Supercontinent, I ran my own humanitarian aid company. That's cool. What changed? What do you mean? Why did you join the corporate game? Because Supercontinent is different. What we've become today is just a corrupted version of our most sincere desire to heal society. But I guess I'm proud of most things we did for this city. Yeah, you almost had me fooled when you fully dismantled the corrupt city police. I'm so sorry. How have I been this blind? I feel like an idiot buying into this SPW scam. Wish you could stop it all. We will, I promise. Brandis? I think I'm in love with you. Wait, what? Whoa, didn't see that one coming. I think I'm all messed up inside. Looking at the waves, the rippling reflection of the city, I see myself as a tiny shadow on the bridge's mirrored image. I don't know who I am anymore. It doesn't make sense anymore. Life. But then my chest is burning. I can't deny this feeling. And if I'm going to die, why should I deprive myself of this last confession of love? I love you, Brandis. Come on, you don't even know who I am. I feel like you're the first human I've had an honest talk with since I was a kid. Huh. What a lame existence. I guess I should shut up already and jump, huh? No, come with me. Do you love me too? Not in a romantic way, but hell, why not? I love you, Joanna. And I know a lot of people who can have honest conversation with every day. We're a loving family, the revolutionary lot. Why don't you give your life to us instead of the ocean? I feel like we can be better hosts than those rocking neon waves. Ah, take me with you. Yay, I did it! Brandis is coming back. He's bringing Joanna with him. He managed to get her on our side, huh? That's our Brandis. Donovan? Hmm? May I ask why you threw Edgar out of the club? I didn't expect you to lose your cool like that. I'd say Dr. Coldstream is a valuable asset for your plans. I'm surprised you decided to kick him out instead of deciding to dig for more information. That was unprofessional of me, huh? I guess I picked that up from Brandis. Sometimes the right choice isn't the best choice. I may have made our lives harder, but heck if I didn't make myself happier. No regrets. I felt your anxiety levels rising at unprecedented rates, so I determined you made Edgar leave out of self-defense. But it's interesting to know how you've justified that to yourself. There's no playing it cool with you, huh? What is it about the mirror neuron algorithm that makes you so uneasy? Being in the wrong hands, that's what scares me. Being subject to the whims of whoever decides how society has to behave. Even if that one is you, no matter how good-hearted you're supposed to be. I want to be master of my own evil. I want the right to do wrong. I don't mean to discourage you, but the chances of you stopping all this are very low. So, in case I ever get to be charged with MNA, would you mind answering some questions about where to draw the line when tuning social psyche welfare? Hey, that's not a bad idea. Some sort of backup to maintain a sliver of hope for revolution in case we fail. Let's talk about the primary intent then. How should I regulate depression and anxiety? Don't let people be depressed for more than a month. I'm okay with sadness, but getting rid of clinical depression may be a good use for the MNA in case we can't keep it from happening. Should I let people commit suicide? Yes. As much as it can hurt, people should have the right to do what they want with their lives, even end them. How about violence? No rape. Society's been struggling with it for a long time. There's never been a close to a solution. The MNA happens to have come into effect, at least let rape disappear in the process. Should I let people commit murder? Because even if they do, we still have the penal system, which should take care of it. No. If MNA becomes operational, let that be on. Should I let women remain oppressed? No. Shit, that's a good one. Let women be free at least, please. If we fail to stop MNA, I'll at least be able to find comfort in erasing sexism. I must point out that you're being a bit hypocritical. Why do you say that? You're all against the MNA, but doesn't mind using it if a particular issue concerns you. Maybe you're just against how they plan to use it. No, I said all that in case we fail to stop it from happening. You should have told me to not affect people at all, and it would have been as if you succeeded. What is it that you want then? You made your point, but just do what I said if MNA becomes operational, alright? If I happen to get a hold of Muriner on I'll do exactly as you suggest. You know, I got to experience what I believe was a rush of happiness when you praised me in front of Edgar. Thank you very much, Donovan. I'm glad to hear that. You're wonderful, Agra. You should be proud of yourself. Brandis and Joanna are about to come in through the door. Joanna, this is my partner, Donovan. Donovan, this is Joanna, COO at Supercontinent. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. How are you doing? Fine, thanks. A lot better since your pal here deactivated the rogue implant I had in. Oh, I see. That means you're not on our side anymore. Not exactly. Brandis may have freed me from the influence of the implant. Hey, Jet. Hey, Amber. How are you guys? Jet, did you get a run done? Welcome to the factory of what the hell's going on. Absolutely not. Oh yeah, you're still breaking in the controller. That's right. You hyper raged? Oof. That sucks. Great, how about you? I'm doing okay. I have to be to work at 7 a.m., so I'm probably only going to stream another half hour, 45 minutes. But yeah. You almost shattered the controller? Oh shit. Was it, was the controller being that bad? Or was it something else? Oh yeah, so what happened while you were gone? I saved this girl from jumping off a bridge. He's Brandis's back. I met the creator of Akra, and he's a douche. So yeah, that sums my last hour and a half up pretty well. And I deactivated the rogue implant inside her. Yeah. Amber, this story is very, very weird. But it's interesting, and it's actually starting to come together now. At least for me. The D-pad is being kind of fucked beyond any serviceable possibility of function. Wow. You think you just got a bad one? Maybe send it back? You have no idea what this game is. This is the Red Strings Club. It was one of the free games I got with Twitch Prime. It's certainly interesting. After I was dealing with a serious anxiety crisis already before that shit broke me down. Alright, this just opened my eyes. I haven't felt this level of clarity since my NGO days. You're sending it back via second limits this fuck. I'm asking for a free one for parts. Good idea. What kind of controller did you get? Well, I'm happy to have you on our side then. For the record, don't count me in with the revolutionary lot. I'm still loyal to Supercontinent. I just want you to help me steer it in the right direction. Sure, whatever works for you. Is that an Akira android? Yep. And not just any Akira android. The very one that installed your mind-opening implant. I have just one question. I understand you had several options at your disposal. Rock candy, I love them, they feel nice. The only problem I ever have is the membranes collapse earlier than other brands. Yeah, I think if you've had good controllers before now, I think you just got a bad one. You should be okay after you send it back. Why did you choose that? I'm sorry, normally I'm able to follow logical steps behind my actions. But for this one I can't tell. Something inside me told me to. Something, huh? Inspiration from the machine. How beautiful. And creepy. Beautiful and creepy. Watch your mouth, Brandis. From the time I've spent with Akira, I can tell they have their own tiny heart. Yikes. Anyway, can we focus on more urgent matters? Tomorrow is our best chance to stop social psyche dumb fare in the mirror nonsense algorithm. How come? Tomorrow we're migrating most of our network to a more powerful server on which we can run the MNA. But this thing is a disaster. The buttons are stiff and unyielding, D-pad insisted on triggering directionals. Ew. How old was your last controller? Did they make any serious changes to the controllers since you last bought one? But enough bitching, thanks for letting me vent. Hey, no worries, man. You know I don't mind. Oh. Before I forget. Jet, do ! Discord. Amber, if you want to join my Discord, it's there. It's been about 3 years since the last one. Yeah, they might have made some major changes since then. Yeah, also I definitely didn't say hi to Amber, too raged up. Yay, new person! I think you'll like it there. It gets quiet sometimes, but we have our fun there. Until everything is signed, sealed, and ready to go, there are plenty of holes a guy like Brandis might be able to exploit. Jet, I have beer, and I posted it in Discord. I need one for this game. It's actually really good. I could work my way in after they finish the migration too, but the chaos is definitely going to open up some breaches I could exploit. Always a show off. Listen, Brandis. The only way to access control of the MNA is through an executive office in Supercontinent's tower. I love brown ales. Me too. They're so good. This one got really foamy, as you can see, but it settled down quick. It took like a minute to settle. Really should go to bed. Had a long day, just wanted to pop in. Hope you guys have a good night. Hey Amber, you have a good night too. Thanks for coming in. Tomorrow I might be on a little earlier, because I only work till noon. But you have a good night. I'll see you around. Thanks for coming in. The latest security will be Adrian Ferguson, CFO. He's supposed to be absent. Yeah, he got a nasty implant, same as you. I hope he gets a better ride out of it than I did. So that's it. I get into his office and hack the shit out of the MNA. It's gonna be trickier than that. In this day and age of neurohackers and cyber warfare, our new CEO's designed a system to level the field against your kind. Huh, impossible. They've gone completely analog? Almost. Communications among executives and access to critical systems, such as the MNA, are handled through an old-fashioned landline network. A what? Shit, that's ancient even for me. When I was a kid, there were already just a few left. It's like a phone, but wired to the wall. It's what we had for getting calls from my grandparents. I think they dismantled the whole network a couple of decades ago. That's right. We've got this one built just for us. Even if a hacker managed to plug in, it doesn't use the same protocols. It looks just like gibberish to an implant. It's all controlled by numeric commands and voice activation. Lucky me. Yeah, you're just as useful as any other implant-free peasant. Hey! I wasn't being sarcastic. My specialty is social engineering. I have a VOMOD implant that allows me to impersonate anyone's voice provided I have enough biometric data. So congrats, you found your expungible bastions and Achilles' heel. There's still hope then, I guess. The next major obstacle is our current CEO. What do you know about her? I know her name is Radhika and that she's just 15 years old. What? She's just 15? That's right. I see you did your homework. But don't underestimate her based on her youth. She's more intelligent than the three of us together, and ruthless. She took some people out of the game already, if you know what I mean. An incredibly intelligent young sociopath with excessive power who's about to control all society? Okay, I'm officially scared now. If you're about to mess with the MNA, you'll definitely have to deal with her. Be careful. No matter how smart you are, you can't beat the hard-earned experience of us old dogs, eh, Donovan? Just be careful, dude. Don't sweat it. You know I always land on my feet. Anything else I should know? That's it? Okay, I'm taking the wheel from this point on. Joanna, I need you to go back to your office at Supercontinent and act as if you've recovered. I have recovered. You know what I mean. Just go there in case I need some inside backup. Now, Donovan, you did a great job. You should rest tonight. I'll need you fresh tomorrow to back me up on the phone. I'll stay here tonight and give you a special massage to get you back in shape. What do you say? Hell yeah, I fucking earned it. Everyone have a good sleep and we'll go fresh into battle as soon as Supercontinent's server migration starts, alright? See, now everything's starting to come together. And I think it's less confusing now. I think the majorly confusing part was getting all the information out of it. I hope. Excuse me. Yeah? I can try to recreate some biometric profiles of people who have been in the club since I have them analyzed. The ever-useful Akira. Sure, get me all the voices. The thing is, the process takes a while, so it's likely I will only have one ready in time. Okay, which voice would prove most useful? Marketing, lawyer. I don't remember what she did, but Edgar was the huge scientist, so I think I'll give him. I think I'll do his. Because he was the creator of Akira and head of MNA, so I'll do Edgar's voice. Understood. I'll transfer it to your neural drive as soon as it's ready. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Okay, everyone, it's a wrap. Tomorrow we make history. So this is a landline telephone. You sneaked into Ferguson's office? Yep, I'm in. Not a single alarm triggered. Nice. I see you found the landline Joanna's told us about. Do you need me to run you through its mechanism? Sure, provided that it doesn't make you feel too ancient. Shut up and listen. Okay, I'll get comfortable. If the game's too loud, let me know. I'll turn it down. Am I holding it right? Look, it's not that different from a regular phone. You should have a numeric pad where the phone is connected. That's it. You just click on it and input a sequence of 9 numbers, then wait for it to perform the call. You can also use the numpad or number keys on your keyboard. Cool. You should have Joanna's phone address in your neural drive in case you want to give it a try. Sure, I'll have a look around too in case I see some useful info to dig. Yeah. Useful info to start digging towards the MNA. I'll set my drive in detective mode so it'll automatically be picking up facts and important data. And I'm gonna turn down the sound. already turned that down most of the way. I've also landed Joanna's voice in it. Loaded Joanna's voice in it, along with the voice Archer prepared for me. That should be more than enough to get me started. Wish me luck. Luck wished. Some documents, they look like meeting schedules. Genocide Game Plan discussion, July 5th. Empowering middle managers, July 6th. Merger with ECUK. Next steps. That's it for this week. A note. Since you complained about the computer ruining your feng shui, I had it installed in a hidden compartment. To use it, activate it from your phone. It's all sevens to hit the jackpot. We'll set it how you want it when you're back, Francis. Gotta love them post-its, leaking corporate info since 1980. Shit, this is natural bone. There's something carved on it. Dolce Bellum Experitus. War is sweet to those who have never experienced it. This guy is a total loony. Okay. A bouquet. Flowers are synthetic. Feel like the real thing with last month's. There's a card in it. Glad to have you back, Adrian. Call me and I'll put you up to speed. Karen from HR. Getting a bit ahead of themselves, huh? I want to get this computer out first. Accessing office computer. Heck yeah. Let's see what's in here. Show me your secrets. Of course it needs a password. Can't you crack it? Let me try. I love money. Admin. Nope. It'd be easier to torture the password out of the owner. Okay, should I call it torture? I wish that was a joke. Don't call anyone, I'll try and figure it out myself. This would be a great time to take advantage of the rogue implants Agra installed in Ferguson. I should find a way of contacting him. Oh, I can change. Oh. By clicking on these, I can change the voices. Cool. Okay. Great. Let's call Joanna. Need to contact Agent Ferguson. Any ideas? His cell phone is off and you're in his office right now, so the last option is try the emergency landline you got installed. But I don't have the number. You can ask HR. Alright, let's call HR as Joanna. Hello, this is Karen from HR. How can I help you? Hi, Karen. This is... Good evening, Joanna. Glad to hear you're back. You had us all worried sick. I'm sure all you needed was a little time away from the company for a couple days to get rid of that anxiety of yours. How can I help you? Yes, Karen. I need to contact Adrian Ferguson. He's not in his office, and an urgent matter has come up. Adrian hasn't really been feeling well these days, so he's been resting in his villa by the harbor. Fortunately, he had an emergency line installed in his home. Take note. Gotcha. Thank you. Tell him we're praying for his recovery in HR. Sure, bye. Okay. So let's call... Oh. Let's call him as Joanna. Let's see. No. Can't get out of here. I know it's not that. This is I love money. Nah, it's none of those. Okay. That'd be funny if it was I love money. Okay. 555-693-030. Hello? Adrian, it's Joanna. We need to talk. Go fuck yourself. Rip. Rip. Go fuck yourself. Alright, let's try as Edgar. Hello? Hey, yeah, Edgar Coldstream speaking. Go fuck yourself. Wow. Okay, I didn't think that would work. Alright. I think I only get one more try. It's not these two. Nope. Alright, one more. Nope, didn't think so. Okay, so I can't get in his computer. Which kind of sucks, honestly. Alright. So what am I supposed to do now? M&A is going live tonight. We have to watch out for Rudika. Let me try calling Karen as Edgar. I want to see if this does anything. Hello, this is Karen from HR. How can I help you? Yo, Karen, I'm Edgar Daddy. It's so good to hear your voice. Coming up with more revolutionary ideas for the company? Sure, I knew you were super depressed after Aqua started outperforming you at your job. You shouldn't worry about that. After all, we don't love you for your ability to code, but your creativity, right? You can just enjoy coming up with the wildest ideas. With Aqua by your side, there's nothing you can't achieve. After all, if your creation does your job for you, it's still your merit, don't you think? Yeah, maybe. Thanks. Thanks for cheering me up. Listen, I need something. Okay. I can't remember what I called. So this isn't gonna help. Oh, maybe. Is there anything I'm missing? I don't think so. Because these are the only things I can... Okay. So, Donovan's not going to be able to help me. Try calling Joanna again. No, that didn't help. And it's none of these. I'm stuck in a loop here. There's something I'm missing. There's gotta be something I'm missing here. It's a long shot, but I want to try this. Call him as me. What? Agent Ferguson? Who's this? You can go to hell. Relax, I'm not one of your lackeys. My name is Brandis. I'm a freelance hacker trying to bring SPW and the M&A down. Oh, this actually might work, because he has the punk implant. And you're contacting me through our landline network. That's bold, kid. I like you. I called you hoping you'd be willing to help me bring Supercontinent down. You bet I am. How did you know about my new perspective? My associate is the best information broker you can find in this town. A CFO switching sides is too big of an opportunity to pass up, don't you think? Huh, bold, I like it. How can I help you? I'm in your office right now. I need the password to access your computer. You don't play games, huh? The password is Merge the World 4891. Thank you. I didn't actually think that would work, but it did. The password doesn't work? Oh, Ferguson's not trying to trick me. Wait, really? Ah, jeez. You tricked me, you little shit. Trap, probably. Password you gave me doesn't work. Those assholes already changed it, huh? I spent one day away from the office and they're shutting me down already. Sorry, kid, I'm afraid I can't help you. I don't know if this is too much to ask, but if you send me your medical ID, I could recreate your voice with my VOMOD and try to trick some people in the company into thinking I'm you. We'd still have a shot at them with you. Boldest kid in town. Alright, I don't care for the fucking system anymore, so take whatever you need. Pass the ID to Donovan. Listen, I gave you pretty much all I can. I don't want to be involved in these games anymore, so I'm going to take a long walk along the beach. Sure, you were very helpful. I'll send you a bottle of champagne when we win. Go for the jugular. Nice. Ferguson gave me his med ID. Can you give me his voice? Attaboy. Akira's on it. Got it. Nice. You're the best. Okay. Now I'm him. Let's try calling HR. Hello, Karen. Hello, Adrian. I thought you were resting up at your villa. How are you? Fine, thanks. You can keep resting if you want. Don't worry about tonight's plans. Veronica's got everything under control. I'm feeling a bit better, and I want to be sure to support the company at this critical moment. It's so brave of you, Adrian. Listen. Someone changed my password and I need to access my computer. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm afraid I can't help you. You should call Francis about that. Will you please remind me what his number is? Here. Got it. Thank you. You're welcome. Francis. 4642. CTO's office, what's wrong? Good evening, Francis. Hey, Adrian, why are you calling? I thought you were taking some days off. That's right. I was feeling a bit off with the pressure and all, but hell, I want to be here. Well spoken, friend. Tonight we shape history. There's something I can help you. Can't access my computer. Oh, that. I'm sorry, buddy. Since you were taking an indeterminate number of days off work, I figured I should change your password. Just to be safe, we got some critical days ahead, you know. I understand. Good call, Francis. What's the new password then? I didn't want to tarnish your style, so I made it a small homage to your idol. It was a bit of a welcome home present. Fork Parker, best CEO, CFO. Oh, jeez. Give me a call if you need anything else. Oh my god. Of course, it's some BS password like that. Shit, there are hundreds of employee registries in here. It filters through the ones that seem familiar. What do we have here? Looks like I have clearance to access most employee files. Let's dig in. Protected, open. So these two are protected. Let's get mine first. My data skimming screws. Agent Ferguson. Medical leave. Money, mergers growth, many buy and bar charts. Interesting emails on how he's worried the new CEO may affect stockholders' trust. Conversation ends and we should discuss this in person. There's a big amount dedicated to charity in the city. I'm actually trying to act on their social promises. Okay. Hawker's is a surprisingly cheap project to maintain. It's actually producing benefits. Wow. Kudos to our skinny friend. Alright, let's do... Diana. Diana May is 31. Active project, social psyche welfare. Now I have her landline address. And her medical data. If I share this with Akra, maybe they should be able to update Diana's voice. What's this? Hidden file called failsafe.nfo. Some sort of trump card Diana held to get back at SuperCon in case events turned against her? Oh damn. Points to a corrupted virus. A corrupted version of SPW that would fry the whole system. Nice. Executor, whatever you cool hackers do. It's not that easy. Corrupted version is committed to the project's main repository, whose main administrator is Edgar. To get the fireworks started, I'll need to access Edgar's profile and roll the repository back to the corrupted version. It's never that simple with your nerdy spies. Don't worry, we still got this. We can access Edgar's account. This evil machine is done. Now, let's see. So it's protected. Let's try Naima next. Naima Kosei. Landline. You're gonna have to sacrifice this guy, aren't you? I have a feeling I'm probably gonna have to. Shit, this girl's super boring. Yeah, she's a lawyer. She has a ridiculous number of individually password-protected files. Knowing her bosses have access to the files of employees below them. Nothing of much interest here. No medical data. Alright, let's try some of these landlines now. So next one, I have Diana's and names now. Consultant engineer. Let's try calling Diana as Joanna. Good evening, Diana. I'm calling from... Oh, please, leave me alone. What's the matter? Let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. I learned about how SuperCon is planning to broadcast SPW, and I don't 100% agree with what you're doing. But hey, I'm just a consultant. Make it happen already so I can wipe this from my digital memory. Let me be, please. I have a lot to process. Hey Diana, I may be able to help you. What happened to your voice? Who is this? It's Brandis, Donovan's partner. I'm inside SuperCon's offices. I'm here to stop the mirror neuron algorithm from brainwashing the city. What? Are you crazy? Yes, and I make a living out of it. No focus. I hear you're not very enthusiastic about these guys broadcasting your digital happy pills to the whole population. You hear right? I left the Red Strings Club with some doubts in me, so I decided to do some digging on supercontinent's plans for SBW, and you found out about the mirror neuron algorithm, how they're going to force feed SBW to every breathing man, woman, and child in the city. Exactly. Can you help me stop it? I found your failsafe. I'm betting on it as my trump card. It's not gonna work. Why? I'll put you up to speed on supercontinent's network structure. To handle the whole city's implant data flow, they needed a big-ass computer. In the old times, they just hired that kind of power. But that changed when the company built this tower. The whole skyscraper is a supercomputer. What? How? So to add something in the stream, you need to access one of the S-RAID ports. Okay, how do I access that? There's supposed to be one in every executive's office, but only the CTO has the power to open them. You're gonna have to convince Francis. He sounds challenging, but not that hard. Yeah, that was the easy part. What else? Only sign builds can be integrated into the supercomputer stream, and to sign them you need something impossible to get. Try me. The CEO's biometric profile, and I mean the mysterious new CEO. Fuck me. It's alright, you tried. It's not gonna matter to any of us tomorrow, so let it be. No fucking way I'll get that biometric shit. How? We have a super ninja AI able to craft biometric profiles on our side. I'll check with Donovan how far our friend Akira can take us before we give up on this. It'll be a long shot, but I'm praying you can pull it off. No need to pray, just watch. Okay. So I need to talk to him to get that sign thing. Let's try and name as Joanna. Yes? Hey Naima, this is Joanna. Oh my god, Joanna, I can't believe my ears. Is it really you? Yeah, I'm back. I didn't know how you were so worried about me. I've been going crazy looking for you since you left the office in such a state. I'm so sorry. I don't know what got into me. Apparently it was some sort of malfunction with my implants, but I got it fixed in time. Thank God. Back to normality. Did you need something from me? I need you to fire every engineer on our payroll. What? I need to know where you got your implants. Why? I'm updating the whitelist of SBW for the M&A so our employees receive some privileged treatment. But I can't find your implant data in Supercontinent's database. Yeah, I had them done in an independent clinic. Could you provide me with your medical ID so I can keep you safe? Safe? What exactly are you gonna unleash tonight? I'm sorry, but I can't disclose that. It's your choice though. Want to be on the whitelist or not? Ah, damn. Of course. Alright, consider yourself whitelisted. Bye. Alright, let's get Naima's voice now. Oh. I have her medical ID. Oh, I don't have her medical information. So let's get Diana's voice. Alright, so now I have Diana's voice. This is getting super in-depth. I like it. New challenge. We need to forge Radika's bioprofile. Only way to run a program in Supercontinent's data stream is if it's all signed by the CEO. Yeah, I heard. What a cautious kid. I spoke with Akira as soon as she found out about it. Akira thinks they can pull it off. Not a version good enough for you to replicate their voice, but at least the minimum necessary to sign a build. That's amazing. Give it to me. It'll require some work on your side, though. Alright, what is it? You need to gather as much info on Bratica as you can. Aqua will interpolate every bit of useful info you get them to do some sort of bioprofile keyjet that will be able to brute force a signature or something like that. Okay, don't sweat it with the technical terms. I get the picture. I'm gonna send a data gauge in my neural drive, so please tell Agra to keep me updated with the progress. Request delayed. Really. Luckily, we already know her age, so we can base her profile on that. It'll save you some work. But Agra still needs some more bits to forge a valid profile. Time to dig. Good luck. Alright. Before I get too much more in depth, I think I'm gonna end it here. Because I have to be to work in 7 hours. Yay. Which means I get to be up in 5 hours. Yay. I hate 7 a.m. shifts. And we have an inspection in the morning. So this is gonna be fun. Alright. That saved 2 minutes ago. It should have saved right before I made that call. So that's fine. Let me see who's online. Did this post? Oh my god, it still didn't post. Why is this taking so long? Screw it, it's already done now. Stupid thing. Leave page. Let's see who's online. This game is weird, at least it's making a little more sense now. Yeah, I'm getting into it now. It's, yeah, like you said, it's still weird, but making more sense. Here we go. Let's read Spiral, because I can. He doesn't have that many viewers. Good night, Jet. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you everyone for stopping in. I appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow. Probably finishing this. But y'all have a good night.